We've got the document showing the allegations. This is the crazy backstory against this Adam Mays character who killed himself in 2010 when Kylie was about 7 years old. According to the official report, a family member walked into the bathroom and witnessed Adam Mays and Kylie together. The relative said Mays was shaving the little girl's legs. Who shaves a 7-year-old girl's legs? Let's just ponder that for a moment. Now, the family member alleged that Mays also had a stash of pornography in his bedroom. Mays claimed that, well, his sister made the whole thing up. Said his sister was mad at him for kicking her out of his house. No charges were ever filed. Still, I have to wonder why Joanne Bain and her husband would continue to allow Adam Mays to see their 3 girls and even stay inside their home. And I want to go out to our very special guest, T.J. King, lead investigator in that child abuse case back in 2010. Sergeant King, thank you so much for joining us, sir. Does it disturb you, given this case that you investigated, even though no charges were formally filed, that after all of this, and this talk of the bathroom, shaving the little girl's legs, that the Bain family allowed this creep, if I may call him that, to stay very much involved with the family and the 3 daughters?
It amazes me sometimes the capacity that parents can have in reference to child abuse and neglect as it pertains to their children.
Tell us a little bit about this investigation. I understand you actually tried a little trick, or law enforcement tried a trick to see if he would order pornography, and he did not order child pornography. But as I was reading it, it occurred to me, well, if he knew that they were onto him, and if he knew that they were investigating him, he might have been scared off thinking it was a trap. Tell us about that.
Well, based on the allegations, the child was interviewed. She did not give any kind of disclosure in reference to the stash of pornography or the shaving the legs incident. So we had to take other alternative measures to try to verify that there was absolutely no evidence to be found in this case. We did try several things, one being going through the postal inspection service. At the time, we conducted a walkthrough through the family home, the Mays family home. They had a computer, however, it was not hooked up to the internet. So the only ways of him obtaining child pornography would be through, 1, either the mail, or 2, him just going to a convenience store and purchasing it, or at another store. We did the walkthrough. We didn't find any kind of evidence pertaining to the allegations, but we did attempt to try to bait him to subscribe to some child pornographic material, but he did not take the bait.
Did you ever meet him? Did he creep you out, or did his whole house creep you out?
Well, his house was, it was very dilapidated, and there were some issues in reference to it, but as his wife, Teresa, said that, the Bain children were there maybe once, twice a month, and they would come in and they would go to movies, the bowling alley, and do fun things with the kids. It was basically a breakaway from their home and their lives in Whiteville.